Welcome back to my writer's room, everyone. I am Matt Wallace, YouTube's resident angry writer, and welcome to day 9 of Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Advent Vlog. I'm covering up the hashtag. Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Advent Vlog. Yeah, we're right in the middle of it, man. We're right in the middle of the holidays, middle of December. How's everyone doing with it? Are you thriving or are you just surviving? I feel like that's really the question these days. I should trademark that and make t-shirts out of it. Are you thriving or are you just surviving? I'm doing pretty good. Feel weirdly rejuvenated this morning. Last night my wife gave me an impromptu, actually I would more accurately describe it as like an ambush pedicure. She ambushed me. She did like a night assault pedicure on me. So I have like pterodactyl feet. I do what I can. I really do. I have like a pet egg. If you don't know what a pet egg is, you can Google it, but it's a beauty product that helps you like keep your feet from looking like Boris Karloff in The Mummy. But my feet carry around the rest of me. It's very strenuous on them. So I have nasty pterodactyl feet a lot of the time, especially when I get busy and I neglect them. So, and my heels split a lot. This is how it started. My wife got me this cream that helps you with split heels. She was trying to be helpful. I think originally. I don't think it was like a master plan to ambush me and give me like a total pedicure. So she got me this cream, and we're laying in bed last night, and she's like, let me put some cream on your heels because your heels are splitting again like they often do. And I'm like, all right, do what you feel, you know. So she does that, and it felt quite nice. She lays back down and we're looking at our phones. We're watching like the Santa Claus or whatever with Tim Allen. And a couple minutes later, she gets up and she goes in the bathroom and I hear her rattling around out there. I'm laying in bed, like looking at my phone, doing whatever I do. And then I feel somebody ninja grab my foot. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And she's like, I'm doing your feet. And that was it. It wasn't like a question. It wasn't like, is it cool So for like the next half hour or 45 minutes, she's like, it's like one of those montages of Geppetto building Pinocchio only with my feet. She's like sawing and hammering. And, what was I going to do? So I just laid there and read Twitter and just like, it seemed to make her happy. So I'm like, all right, go to town, honey, do what you do. So my feet look delightful. I would show them to you, but they are encumbered in socks right now because it's quite chilly in the house. So that happened to me. How was everybody else's evening? So yeah, not a bad night that happened. Roy Moore didn't get elected to the Senate in Alabama. Everybody feeling a little bit of political relief on that. So, well, not everybody, but, people who aren't racist pro-pedophiles. So that happened too. So we had a generally a pretty good evening, I think, all around, all of us. Good for us. The other thing I wanted to mention before we get to the dedication today, Patreon announced just a little while ago, in fact, they're not rolling out the fees. If you saw my ridiculously bloated 28-minute video last Friday about Patreon and being a creator, and basically Patreon was going to start charging people to patronize people and support people and donate to people's Patreon account, and it was going to really affect lower pledges and those like dollar pledges that really keep a lot of us in business. So everybody was really pissed off because it was a horrible idea. People started withdrawing pledges left and right from accounts, and it was a mess. It was a cluster F. I'm trying to curse less on the vlog. I say that and then I forget about it and do it anyway, but I'm trying. But anyway, so Patreon announced they're not going to do that. They're not going to roll out the fees. Everything's going to stay the way it is. They screwed up. They apologized. The outcry and the backlash apparently turned them around. So that's a very good thing. I just wanted to say, because through Mur Lafferty's Patreon, that's the Ditch Diggers Patreon, the podcast that I do with Mur Lafferty, I make money through Patreon every month. So if you are someone who withdrew your pledge from Mur Lafferty's Patreon, maybe, go do it over again. And I would say the same for everybody who withdrew their dollar pledges from everything, because it's going back to normal. So if you withdrew pledges, we'd really appreciate it if you would re-patronize us, if you're of a mind to. We're grateful for your support. We're sorry for the inconvenience. We didn't do it. It was all Patreon. I just realized I have like a stain on my shirt here and I feel very unprofessional. Anyway, so yeah, Patreon, they're not doing the fees. So you can feel free to repledge, the way you did before with confidence, I don't feel like they'll make the same dumb mistake twice. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there because again, money, holidays, freelancer equals broke. So I need the money. Yeah, so as you know, all through December here on the vlog, I'm dedicating each episode to a member of Team Hamshackle out there, to you. I'm talking about what you want to talk about, answering your questions, taking your requests. Today's episode is going to be dedicated to Tim Niederriter. I believe I'm saying your last name right, Tim. I always have a problem with it for some reason. Tim's a good dude. He's had me on his Live After Reading podcast, which is very cool. He has a lot of cool people on that. I had a good time. Tim's generally been very supportive of my stuff, and Tim is also an author of many works. I would recommend going and checking out the Live After Reading podcast and checking out Tim's work. Tim, today's dedicated to you. Thank you. Tim wanted to know, because I was talking about metal things on yesterday's vlog, he wanted to know if I was a fan of heavy metal, and if so, what's my favorite heavy metal? What heavy metal am I into? And the answer to that is it actually is very autobiographical. I'm not so much into metal now, but there was a period of my life there as an angry young man training to become a professional wrestler and training in martial arts, fight training, where like I was all about the angry metal. Like I used it as fuel. It fueled my hate fire when I would train and when I would work out, and I would create epic metal playlists. And growing up in the 90s, it was all about like that 90s like speed metal and heavy metal, like Mudvayne. I was a huge Mudvayne guy for a while. I'd create these huge Mudvayne like System of a Down mashups. Both of those were really I was really big on. And yeah, I was into that for a long time. I was into heavy metal and like really hardcore gangster rap and hip hop when I was fight training and when I was wrestling. Then I went through a period where I realized that all of that, and I'm not blaming the music, it was just one component. It was more my personality and where I was. All of that was leading to me to be a very angry person. So I kind of took a break from it for a while. I stopped training. I stopped watching MMA and wrestling. I kind of, I moved to Tennessee and sort of just like bunkered down and lived amongst existence and sort of started listening to like Gordon Lightfoot and shit, just really easy stuff. These days, the metal I listen to is mostly like Viking metal because I have a very good friend who's really into like Amon Amarth. And the last metal album I bought was Amon Amarth's Jomsviking. They did this concept album that's basically like this epic fantasy novel, but in like a Viking metal album form about this dude, this Viking going on an epic quest. And that was actually the album we were listening to when we played Darkness Comes Rattling, which I talked about in yesterday's vlog. So that's the last metal album I bought. I enjoy that very much. I'll listen to it when I'm writing. It's the first concept album that Amon Amarth has done, so it has this really kind of fluid continuity to it. It's like why I listen to like movie soundtracks a lot or movie scores when I write, because it has sort of this continuation through the music that doesn't like jar you or interrupt you while you're working, but it provides a nice like background atmosphere. So yeah, that's me and metal. That's a brief history and my relationship with the metal genre. So yeah, thanks for the question, Tim. Thanks for having me on your Live After Reading podcast. Thanks for watching the vlog. Really appreciate it. Today's dedicated to you, Tim. Happy holidays. And happy holidays to the rest of Team Hamshackle out there. Hit the comments. Let me know what you want to talk about, what you want me to talk about in the vlog. We've got a lot of December left to go. Later today, I'm going to be posting the first video in my 12 Days of Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Haymaker series about action movies to break up your saturn holiday viewing. I will do a little spoiler. The debut video in the series is going to be about Blood Fist 2, starring Don the Dragon Wilson. Very excited about that because, again, child of the 90s, it was all about Don the Dragon Wilson and the Blood Fist series. So check that out. We're going to have some fun if you're into cheesy action movies from a bygone era. It's something different. Break up that holiday viewing. Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday giveaway is still going on. I'll say it again. Go check out the video in the description if you haven't. If you subscribe between December 1st and December 24th at midnight Pacific Standard Time, you are entered into a drawing for one of 2 amazing mystery prize boxes that I will be curating myself. I'll be putting in a lot of stuff from all the unboxing videos I've done on this channel. I'm doing the same thing over on my wrestling channel, Matt F. Wallace. If you're a wrestling fan, go check that out. I'll be giving away wrestling-themed boxes over there. Over here, stuff I've been unboxing, and also a bunch of books and swag. I actually got a box from Loot Crate the other day because I had ordered one of those Star Trek mission crates, the TNG crates, and it's late. So they sent me a box of just assorted Star Trek stuff. I'll probably be putting all of that in the prize boxes that I'm giving away for this channel. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, win some stuff, tell some friends, they can win some stuff, and yeah, come hang out with what we're doing here. We're having a good time. So yeah, I will be posting the first Haymakers video later today. I'll be back at you tomorrow with more of the vlog. I hope everybody is doing the best they can. I hope you're both thriving and surviving. Let's make that our holiday goal for Team Hamshackle. Tweet at me, hashtag Team Hamshackle on Twitter and your various social medias. I'm happy to get back to you there. Or let me know in the comments what you're thinking of the vlog and this episode, and just everything I'm doing with the YouTube stuff. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm Matt Wallace. Happy holidays. I will see you tomorrow.